Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. Lessons for Life from Swami Jagadatmananji's inspiring book Learn to Live, Volume 2, Chapter 1. Give up worries and anxieties. Strength of mind, a great asset. Remaining portion of this episode is being continued. Men of genius from the West have attributed the following causes for the degeneration of society. The craze for materialism aggravates the tendency for violence. Our society is not based on family or any other factor. It is based only on success. Without success, people get frustrated. Frustration leads to violence and cruelty. Violence is the reward for our firm belief that the way to happiness consists in encouraging competition and envy rather than cooperation and friendship. The competitive spirit encourages the spirit of aggression and animosity. Healthy competition may be good. It may increase production. But what is the price paid to achieve this increase? It is by tyrannizing common people. An individual governed mainly by materialistic attitude and cutthroat competition cannot overcome anxieties and worries and attain tranquility of mind. If we consider the fickleness of man's nature, his struggle to fulfill his desires and aspirations, the way in which his passions sway him without his own knowledge, and his helplessness, it becomes clear to us that we cannot hope to make man better by achieving only economic and technological progress. Schopenhauer, the German philosopher, has compared man to a porcupine. If porcupines are huddled together in a narrow place, they prick one another with their spikes and in the process destroy themselves. Man's excessive selfishness can destroy the human race. What is it then that can curtail his selfishness and prevent him from hurting others? What is the source of this universal brotherhood? What is the motivating force? This is an important question. We need a proper answer to this question. That society is the best in which all the members exercise the greatest restraint on their selfishness. Such society will develop the spirit of unity, peace, and cooperation. Is this the spirit of the modern society? Swami Jagadatmananji questions. We see everywhere chaos, intolerance, hatred, and violence. What is the reason? Unbridled selfishness. Amassing wealth, acquiring power, obtaining status, seeking cheap popularity. These have become the goals of life. Indulging in licentiousness is a vile materialistic attitude which aggravates selfishness. The English philosopher Hobbes said, "Man is by birth a beast, hostile to moral principles. He may slightly reform himself if education and training are imposed on him." Plato, the Greek philosopher, says, "Man is a born rebel." Suppose a man is endowed with the power of making himself invisible at will. Do you think any treasury will then remain safe? Do you think women will escape violation of their modesty? It is the fear of social outrage and ostracism, the fear of the baton of the police, that keeps many men gentle and good. Without these fears, man would lose his moral sense. It is just a handful of people with willpower and self-control who do not get tempted under any circumstance. The force that keeps man away from corruption is dharma, or spiritual attitude, which means trust in God, in morality, and absolute adherence to good conduct. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.